Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Behold the flourishes as I tweak the intro for fun. Yeah, not much to really report today other than, well, my bug bite has gotten worse in case we're following the saga of that, but yeah, it's fine. I haven't had to go to the hospital. That's something. I don't actually think it's one of the really bad ones, but it could be. So we're just gonna kind of watch it. I've got a huge lump. My whole arm is well, about a fist-sized portion of my arm is swollen right now. But fortunately, I'm not dealing with any sort of symptoms other than it itches, which is promising. If I start developing anything else, we're going to have a time of it. I did talk about that yesterday, didn't I? If I didn't talk about that yesterday, this is going to make no sense. I'm just rambling about a bug bite that you have no idea what's going on. It's going to be even more confusing if you watch today's episode and not yesterday's. So, really, what you should do is if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch yesterday's episode and then come back to this one. And that's not a secret ploy to get you to watch my videos twice or anything. It's just good for continuity. We'll put it that way. Otherwise, not much to report. It is Friday for me, so Sunday for you, right? Yes, absolutely. I have a one video backlog currently, which is great. It means that when I finish recording this, I can just go to sleep instead of uploading it, which is excellent. It saves me like 45 minutes on my morning so that I get to bed 45 minutes earlier because, well, this is one of those interesting things. If I didn't put so much effort into the thumbnails and such, and also, the timestamps in the videos so that you can click around and things like that, if I didn't do all that, I think I could get these out a lot quicker. I might even be able to spend some of that time actually recording another episode because I have to make the thumbnail, right? It's not as simple as just changing a number. But whatever. I enjoy it. I think it makes the videos better, and I have a perfectionist attitude towards everything. So having a customized thumbnail for every run is important to me. So whatever. Anyway, let's talk about what we did last time. We're currently on a 4 win streak. I'm so back and forth. Was it 4? Was it 5? And then that's actually 6? I'm going to have to review. I don't actually know what my win streak is. I have ruined my notes. I have a distinct memory that it was 5, and then we won last episode, so it should be 6. But I also remember that when I was recording that, I had this distinct problem of thinking that the 5 was a 3. You can tell I was tired while I was recording it, so there's that. Anyway, we had a 17 multi-strike Dante with spell chain perils attacking, stacking up, and then there was a burnout rector somewhere on the floor that was punching stuff downstairs. Made for a really clean run. It's not often that I put more multi-strike on Dante via cards than it has already via blights, right? That's pretty rare. Pretty wild run, all things considered. So, but that is all good. So, ugh, man. Someone mentioned in a comment that I said we take these too much, and now I can't stop thinking about it. I say that all the time in real life too. Just all the time. It is part of my most commonly used vernacular. It's actually really interesting, vernacular in general, because I find that the way I talk on these videos is extremely similar to how I just am in real life. And the interesting thing about it is that I don't there's nothing special here. I'm not putting on a disguise or something for YouTube. I'm kind of just doing whatever it is that Dusk does normally, and now you get to experience it. So that's kind of cool, and it's nice, I suppose, because here I'm just rambling at a computer screen, waving my hands around as if you can see me, but you can't. It's fine. But yeah, that's just kind of how I am. So I have been thinking consciously about some of the phrases that I say very commonly. I get into this rut where I tend to say the same things a lot just because I don't know. maybe I hear it one place or I come up with it somewhere and I just really like it and it defines me for a month or so. There have been little verbal tics like that I've picked up and gotten rid of over the months. It's just interesting to think about. Anyway, we're on Spine Chief, which is... he's quickly becoming my favorite champion. Right? I just like how unique he is to play. And there are few champions as satisfying as Decayer to me. Just click purple card, enemy wave explodes. There's just something really satisfying about that. And I just really like it. Plus, I actually think Wurmkin just looks super cool. I like seeing him on my train, and then he makes scratchy sounds, and it's really nice. Anyway, I've almost spent my full 6-minute intro just rambling about various things, so you'll have to bear with me. But we'll go ahead and jump in. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go actually play some Monster Train. Yeah, you can hear me. Behold my power. Let's go. Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. It has been a grossly busy week, and there have been some political changes in the United States recently that have been very draining to me. So I've just been trucking on, and I just don't have the willpower to focus on anything else. So it's nice to have Monster Train as a staple of my existence. It's nice. I genuinely like recording these, and the funny thing is I've always said this, I would be playing this game anyway. It's just the only difference is now I'm talking a lot more while playing the game, and there are other elements that play into it, such as me actually caring about how long my runs are, because if I were playing this for myself, I would take 3 days to play a run or whatever, and I would just stop after 30 minutes and spend way too much time thinking about it. It's basically how my win streak happened, right? I would just leave the run going and just hop out in between, you know, like rings or whatever, and just keep going. So, yeah, I don't know. Kind of an interesting setup, but it's all good. Anyway, let's get in on this. We are... what is this? It's fine. Wurmkin default and default Umbra. It's fine getting a Shade Splitter because you can just play these on any floor and then you could do something with the morsels. Pretty cool. We're fighting Rage Talos, Failure Arcus, which is Rage, and then Chased Seraph, which does hurt Reap a little bit, but also I just kind of don't care. Hosting Kin and Umbra Assault and Forgotten Trade. These are fine, right? Extra pings, love those. One that goes away, one that's an etch. Forgotten Trade's fine, I suppose. It's probably going to be worthless, but it could be good, so you never know. Cool. And this is a 200 shard episode. Let me check. Yeah, it is. Okay. I had this moment of forgetfulness. So let's look ahead at temples. 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, 4 temples. Fine. I'm okay with that. Dupes are 8. Steel Shop opposite that, sadly. Steel Shop on 7, Dupe on 7 opposite that. We have nothing great on ring 6. Another Dupe on 5, that's a pretty bad one, with Pyre Remains and Concealed Caverns. Maybe the Caverns gives you something cool. Good Steel Shop opposite that, though, with the Steel Shop removal money. I like that. Oh, is that a 4th dupe, actually, I'm seeing? It sure is. 4th dupe on ring 4. So quad dupes is nice. I do like runs that show me those. It's not, the dupes aren't very good, admittedly. The alignment is pretty poor, but simply being able to dupe something 4 times is pretty decent. Otherwise, we have Steel Shops on 2 and 3. Wurmkin banners available on 3... Umbra banner on 4, Umbra banner on 2. I guess I have the option of going to the magic shop, though, so it's fine. Let's go blow something up. Tempered Talisman is a little depressing. It's not bad. And Umbra Assault certainly likes it. It makes a 10 in piercing on that better. Infused Mallet is just horrible. I guess I'll take the Tempered Talisman. It's fine. Decayer Corruptor. It's Umbra. You could do morsels behind Corruptor line here and have it do okay. It's one of the rare circumstances where something like Morsel Master can just be fine. It does technically win. It sure does. Decayer is just way stronger here, though, right? Because of everything that's available to me. I can use Crucible Warden or Collector to frontline, and then we just blast waves with Reap. I mean, this is way better here. Yeah, we Decayer. I think Corruptor is a functional winning line here, but yeah. Mark of Invasion. My setup is pretty comfortable. I should be able to grab this. Then we just play upstairs and blast it. Suitable. I will... Brain Steward, Chief, Shade Splitter, Reap. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'm going to then Reap downstairs. Sure, whatever. Get rid of this card. Kill a morsel, I suppose. Fine. Cool. So this is nice. I can play a Train Steward to eat this whole wave, essentially. And then we just purple. Good. And we send it on downstairs. I guess we'll play some morsels here. Put the magma morsel in the back. It's fine. Sure. Another clean floor. We need to... I don't care about this top dude. I need to deal with the Inquisitor in the back there. You mean Foot Soldier? I do mean Foot Soldier, actually. Yeah, here's a Magma Morsel. That's pretty good. Cool. Alright. I am Shade Splittering upstairs. Lifesteal Morsel, good. I will punch this thing. I'm gonna Reap downstairs on the boss. Yeah. Cool. Weight of Contrition, send it, double Reap him. It's good. Yeah, we win. Great news. Cool. Nice and easy, yeah. We actually get the kill thanks to some morsel stats there, which is pretty nice. Get the money, no damage, big win. Bounding Echoes is pretty huge here. Echo Transfer Proclamation would be nice, but they're not purple. We take Bounding Echoes. It is not only Purple Maker, it is itself purple. Purple Perils of Production. That's pretty hard to skip. We're gonna click it. And we got the money. What am I doing? What am I doing? With Reap Chief, I am fine just taking a trashy morsel eater thing and then just taking space somewhere. I could genuinely hunt holdover here. I like that. Frozen is not bad on the Bounding Echoes. I do like Wurmkin units. The thing is the Steel Shot doesn't do anything for me unless I want an Umbra unit, and it's fine, it works, but I don't think so. I don't have any special alignments or pickups. With that holdover perils, I'm just gonna go right. If they show me a holdover, this is crazy. Permafrost? I might pick it up. Let's look at the unit we get. Yeah, I mean, Carver is good. This is a winning choice here, even though it's hard to play right now, it doesn't really matter. I do think we want to play into this. How expensive is this Permafrost? 115 puts me at, what, 210? Which means I can 210, buy a -1, and then re-roll. Yeah, that's good. Buy the -1. We want to make Fractures free. These cards are nuts. And then I'm going to re-roll. Remove Consume is not it, but that's fine. I'll just buy another -1 here then, no worries. 20 Consume, I don't think I need to do anything like that right now. Temple, sadly we didn't hit too hard. I would have loved to do something else here. I could preemptively Spell Chain this. I guess I maybe see it at ring 4. It's not bad. It's really good, in fact. Especially if it's a double purple, right? I mean, but it could just also be Spell Chain Fracture, and this is immediately valuable. This is an interesting one because I don't necessarily need a powerful line here. I just need a good enough line. Huh. I mean, Perils is nice. I should consider this strongly. I will. I think it's correct. We'll save everything else and move on. 25, we can handle that. I'm not worried about it. Unit draft, good. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to play Chief. I'm going to ping the middle here. I'm then going to play the Bounding Echoes. I'm going to play a Morsel. What if I put the Reap in the back? It goes 2 + 2, 6 × 2. Kills the back dude. Instead, what I'm going to do is we're going to play Carver upstairs. I'm going to give him these morsels, which are huge, and we're just going to Reap the back and kill it. That's fine. I don't need Chief to win. I just need him to do something. So here's Shade Splitter. Here's Hosting Kin, value. Here's Fracture for money. Don't care. Put the morsel upstairs. It's fine. Sure. Good. Let's see. I do want to Shade Splitter upstairs, face tank with this. And then really I should work on mid-floor, right? Kill this dude in the back. 4x3 does it. Yep. We're going to Umbra assault my own morsel. I'm going to Shade Splitter again. Honestly, I mean, what you do here is you do Morsel Jeweler, we Excavator downstairs, and I put the morsel, that rubble morsel in front. Fine. Good. Shoot the man in the back downstairs. Value. Forgotten Trade. Face tank this. No damage out of Chief here because of a bad card draw. I mean, I guess 60, but no Reap, which is unfortunate. But it's okay. I am not that concerned by this. Shade Splitter. Morsel. I Perils double time. I am going to kill the dude in the back here and then drop double Train Stewards. Sure. It's fine. I mean, this guy up top definitely gets through it, right? Yeah, he does. Of course he does. Not even remotely concerned about it. Cool. Good job. We get through it. And the unit trial, great news. No damage taken. It's of course awkward here. Oh my gosh, Revenge of the Damned is good. It's of course awkward because I can't actually play Shard Soul Carver and Chief together right now. I mean, Revenge of the Damned is a really good card here, right? Even though it's itself not purple, it generates purple, and I do have that Bounding Echoes kind of just chilling here, so I think we grab it. I don't think it's time for another Bounding Echoes. What is this? Purple Space Prism? Absolutely. What is this? Purple Shard Soul Carver. Morselmaker with the Carver Infusion is potentially very durable. Especially if I see some kind of morsel setup. Huh. Have I ever won with that? Does that win 200 shards? I mean, I've won with that with like 100 shards. This feels weak, but maybe... How does... This is actually a difficult question. How does Decayer perform on average at 200 shards? Can I generate enough purples to pre-relentless Divinity with just Decayer? That doesn't feel like that should be possible, right? Huh. I am not sure how I feel about that. Because all three of these units should theoretically be really good here, right? I mean, obviously, I think Kinhost Vessel's the worst because it steals Reap value from Chief, right? It steals eggs. I mean, eggs, of course. It steals echoes. Purple Shard Soul Carver, you could just self-infuse this thing and then hope for the best on Minor Refraction or whatever. Not great, but it's fine. I could just take it to replace. Morselmaker's probably the best. It gives me 2 space. And it creates chump blockers. I should grab them. I will. I don't know how I feel about this, though. Let's chase the Merchant of Steel, right? Yes. Steel Shop says multi-strike plus 25 is good. Bog Chrysalis. I don't think so. What's in this temple? Perch. I was going to say if there's an intrinsic, that would be pretty neat. Plus 30. What if you do multi-strike Morselmaker? I don't think that's good. I mean, the thought process is thinking about putting Carver's Infusion into Morselmaker because it creates stronger tanks in the form of the morsels. Now, but the problem is he's not very good at doing anything else, right? He doesn't really do anything else, which is not good. Ugh. I don't like this. I mean, of course I'm going to take the multi-strike, but I really don't think Carver gets there on his own here, right? Does he? He might, right? Put him in front and use him to tank. Multi-strike plus 25 and just sit on it. He might just be good enough with a plus... What is it? +6/+6 per turn? I have the Space Prism, right? It's true. I mean, I think this is maybe a little more convincing than the Morselmaker. I guess the question you have to ask yourself is, what do I value more? The space out of the gate? Because the Morselmaker goes to 2 space if I do it on him. And he creates morsels that tank, which are nice, right? He starts at lower stats. I mean, that does matter. But remember, hold up, back up here. We go into the temple, right? Not the temple, the deck view. I get a plus 15 stat, so I get actually the same amount of HP roughly. It's what, 35 if I put Morselmaker into Carver, as opposed to 30 if I put Carver into Morselmaker, which is good. 2 space versus 3 space theoretically matters. I might still play Intrinsic Space Prism just to play mid-floor Divinity, because it takes 5, which is fine. I actually think the tank ability of the additional morsels is pretty good, although I do get farmed pretty hard by Harvest Wave. I'd need to be very strong. Am I going to try this? I'm going to try this. I don't have a ton of faith. This is a line I'm confident in. Confident. I think I'm above average confidence in at 100 shards. Especially when you see the multi-strike. I think this puts it ahead. But I'm going to put it in Morselmaker. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're doing that. I'm going to take the temple. I'm going to do this upgrade right now because I can play them together. So strange. I do think we take the plus 25 here because he's going to be tanking, which is important. And I look for maybe an overflow. Wingmaker. Oh, I mean, I make him 1 space again, don't I? Hef, you're cool and all, but no, I want Hef's Consolation to make him again a 1 space unit with multi-strike and a Carver infusion. This is actually incredible. Now I get 1 in the back, 1 in the front. Excellent. Okay, well that feels really good. An overflow there is strong. 50 shards. How am I feeling? Plus 30 in the revenge? Probably. With that, I think I have to go hard here. At least a little harder, right? What would I remove? I like my purple cards. Umbra Assault, maybe? What is this, Chased? Yeah, I suppose so. Forgotten Trade's pretty tough. But Umbra Assault is also pretty tough. Yeah, sure, 75. I mean, this is a lot of shards, but I think it's necessary. It's a 200 shard run. We have to be strong. The thing is, I don't feel that strong, right? Suboptimal, really. It's burn something here. Am I comfortable going in on bottom floor? This is Host of Clergymen. Yeah, Horde of Clergymen. No way. We're going to play top floor for sure. So in that universe, it's Jeweler, Chief, Maker. I reap the Morsel. You just burn Forgotten Trade, play something middle. Sure. I shoot my own Morsel here, almost certainly. Value. I definitely kill something mid-floor. Doesn't matter, we just get units murdered. Oh no, I got something slain. It's fine. Cool, we go ham upstairs now. Reap, reap, reap. Good. I do want to... I guess I just get morsels killed middle. I'll stop some of the incoming damage, I believe. No, I changed my mind. I would rather simply do damage up top. We're gonna... Yeah, you perils into one of these morsels, right? We just purple and we're good. Cool, we got him. I do want to kill that thing downstairs. That thing scares me. This is what? Hit. I guess we just reap the boss, right? Depends. How much purple am I getting coming up? Maybe not a lot. I should reap this thing then. Get rid of morsels downstairs. Sure. We're potentially in really good position, right? Ooh, I get purple space prism. We like purple space prism. We're actually super chilling, huh? Neat. In which case, I mean, we make purple cards, right? There's no reason not to do more purple here. It is valuable. You just shoot something, I suppose. Get it, morsel friend? Seems good. We're reasonably strong right now, actually, which I do think is pretty cool. Purple... 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 Just play everything. It's fine. Seems good. The Morselmaker is doing pretty good work, right? Ooh, sweet revenge here. Love to see it. I am going to click Perils into the Morsel. I am just going to keep making purple cards, I believe. Yeah, we just keep making more purple power. We should be strong enough here, right? Yeah, we're chilling. In fact, we are, as they say, cruising. 160 reap chilling in the back too. Seems good. That's a 93x2 Morselmaker, by the way. It's pretty good. Unearthed Remains is disgusting here. It's purple and it's a double purple with a bigger floor. Wow. Warden, Collector, honestly, too little too late, friends. I have a line, and it's offensive Morselmaker? Sure. In which case, I can already play this at 5. The problem is, I need to like, draw them both on turn 1 for this to really work out, right? The big win here is I can play a mid-floor, and it's fine. What if I take card draw here? Hunt the magic shop, see a holdover maybe, pretty decent. Let's see, if they gave me an intrinsic, what would it be on? Probably the Unearthed Remains. It's a big swing. I don't think it's ever space right now. Ember, maybe? I don't think so, because I could still see a holdover. We're going to take card draw here. We have a good opportunity to see it, so we're going to do that. Move right, see what we hit. Umbra Banner says, hell no. Shadow Eater Morselmaker, no thank you. Magic Shop says remove consume. Don't love it. I'm going to -1. I mean a fracture. We do take the money, of course. I don't want to 20 consume a Revenge, but I think I will 20 consume this Antumbra Assault. Just get rid of it. That's fine. I will re-roll. Holdover is outrageous. Now, Holdover Revenge is actually pretty crazy too, right? This is a 76 damage attack on Holdover that potentially generates a lot, and it always has targets because of the morsels. But Perils is just going to be stronger. This is 2 purples on its own, and it is scaling, which I appreciate. Yep. Going to -1 Unearthed Remains, I believe, just so I can actually play it. And we're going to chill and move on. Remove 2 Train Stewards because they're non-purple cards. And we take Decayer. I might consider a Corruptor Pivot, by the way. Still considering. Definitely Decayer here, though. Cool, let's go. 85 shards in a ring 4. Yikes. Oh no. Look, we're not going to take multi-strike. I need to make it past this floor. He just eats it here if I play bottom floor, yeah? So we're playing middle? Suboptimal, but I think it's correct. I will Perils here. I'm going to Unearth Remains. It's good. I mean, I may as well purple downstairs. Sure, here's some Perils in nonsense. Strong. More purple is good. I'm going to shoot the guy downstairs because he scares me. I need to continue the purple. Just play some morsels downstairs. It's fine. That was a pretty good purple turn, right? Arrows. Arrows. Send some morsels. Sure. Train Steward, whatever. Get him out of there. Cool. Mid-floor looking solid. We take the Revenge, of course. And we just play a whole bunch of purple cards. And we actually look reasonably strong here. Kind of cool. Yeah. Nice. I actually think we're in a really good position here, yeah? Bounding Echoes time, because I would like to load up. By load up, I mean Revenge in the back for some huge value. And we just play a whole bunch of cards here, and it is acceptable. Sure. Cool. I am looking for answers to the problems of downstairs units, of which we see none. This man terrifies me. Am I gonna live? I live. I am actually incredible at the run. Just make so many purples here, yeah? Cool. So we do 324 reap here, which is pretty good. That's a lot of damage, huh? I definitely want a second one of those. Broken Memories is purple. I could Broken Memories back on Earth Remains? Yeah, of course. Of course. Feast is interesting. I like the chump blockers, honestly. I'm really looking for Prism Retrievals, shockingly. I'm looking for that so that I can get double Morselmakers on this floor, right? Yeah, I think that's gotta be it. How else do I do this, right? Because they take 3. I could put them together, but I want Chief on the floor, yeah? I could have done it with double space. Maybe I take space and then look for intrinsic on the space prism, and that would put me at, what? 7 life? Or 7 space on the floor in top and bottom? Bottom floor is scary, but if I draw well, I can play it. I think that's probably the line. Let's not click Feast. I think this is a scary card. I actually revolve around surviving with the morsels right now, so... Cavern's tempting. I don't need anything from the steel shop, right? Although it is a good one, but I guess I'm going to just go right, see if I high roll, right? There's, I don't know, give me something great in this Caverns. Rare draft pick. I'm going to click Awoken for a lot of reasons. 1, adaptive mutation. 2, Awoken's rail spike. 3, unleash the wildwood. Wow. Did I call it or did I call it? I mean, adaptive mutation has to be it, right? This factors so well into my perils setup. Unleash is really strong, though, by the way. Really, really powerful. Taking that, huh? Woken's Rail Spike lets me capitalize and have a really, really big turn and make my entire deck free. And if it hits Spellchain Perils, we're absolutely sailing through the run. I think Adaptive Mutation is a more important play to win. Oh, but it's... well... huh. It's weird because you get that +2 attack here, but the armor doesn't really... interesting. I might lose damage, depending. I think it's got to be Adaptive Mutation, though. This gives me a strong Relentless that I'm a little concerned about. Yeah. It's a really good floor. Wow. Really strong. I'm going to duplicate... I don't know. Should we intrinsic? Dang it. No intrinsic. Okay. I'm going to Tenon Piercing the Revenge here. That's pretty good. +30. I could take stuff, but... what am I doing for shards? I do have to do stuff like Self-Infused Train Steward here, unfortunately. You hate to see it. Take this +30 into a Hosting Kin. Not a huge fan of that. What do I duplicate here, huh? Perils is a strong duplicate for a lot of reasons. It's a lot of purples being played, which is good. Although Revenge is very powerful as well. This does just end a unit, pretty much. Man, 48 damage almost kills a 100. It's actually kind of sad that it doesn't. 2 HP, well, 2 damage shy. That's okay. It's fine. It kills almost everything else. It's a pretty darn good card, though, yeah? A lot of purple power there. But Perils is itself double purple with no requirements. It's just really strong. I'm going to duplicate the Perils for now. 130. I think I do want to duplicate my unit on Hellvent. Interesting. I don't need this +30, do I? I take 15 from one of these Hellvents and then look for an intrinsic, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not loving my odds here. Think about this. 130, or go 145 on a dupe. I take 25 here, so that's 170. This is 185, 195. I have to dupe something else on ring 8 if I go that route, but that's okay, I think. Yeah, I think that's okay. Interesting. I'm not sure about this run. I'm just going to tell it like it is. I don't think the spikes actually matters here. I'm not really attacking much. Okay, let's play mid-floor, right? I want to get through the stealth here to the best of my ability, and I also would like to have chump blockers. Through. Here's Perils. I'm going to fracture downstairs. Here's a morsel. Yeah, chump blockers are your friend. Right? Think about this. How does this look? I mean, it's okay. It's a plus 30 attack here, right? Here, Train Steward, get him. Don't think it's adaptive mutation yet, although it's not bad, but I think we're okay, right? Yeah, chump blockers. The value of those guys is hard to state. Right? There's just a lot. I'm going to revenge the front fellow here, but I'm going to Entumbra Assault the mid dude first because I don't care about the armor. Yeah, nice. Purple, purple. Ooh, shoot the big scary. Seems fine. I did just farm a little bit there, but it's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Just play purple cards. I'm going to shoot this guy in front. Ooh, boy. For sure. You just make purple, right? Seems fine. Okay. Oh no, armor and things. It's fine. We get through it no matter what. Unearthed Remains is huge. We've broken memories back the Unearthed Remains. I just play a million cards here. No problems. Yeah, we do a lot of damage here. Double Perils is your friend. Cool, make mid-floor big. I do want to deal with the back units downstairs. Keep feeding morsels. This is scary. Oh, but in my darkest hour, the adaptive mutation saves my run. Although, actually, we're super chilling, by the way. Look at this. Like 970, guy's taking 165 here. I mean, he loses off the back of this, right? Yeah, he totally does. So we actually win, but check this adaptive mutation. Big value. And then we just blast our own guy with the revenge. Worth. Cool. Honestly, pretty darn good. And now we even have, there's more Reap, but we still get through it off the back of our stats. Good. Good, good, good. I'll take, sure, Trader's Quill, why not? It's fine. Perfect Insanity. Soul Crushing Guilt, good card, we're gonna click it. Void Binding, good card, I'm gonna click it. I know they're not purple, but that's okay. I want to go Trinket Shop. I could afford something here. Removals plus Caverns. Nice. I can refine my deck a little bit. Sure, right? What's the Magic Shop for, right? I mean, Magic's -1. I suppose. I don't really care that much. I have a ton of Ember. I could cut cards. I'm going to cut cards from the Vortex. We're going to go right. Show me, I don't know, something crazy. Bog Slime, Karuska. Good grief. Sadly, my Karuska is a really good Revenge of the Damned, right? That's a strong play. Bog Slime is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from Broken Memories. Interesting, huh? Those are both really good, it turns out. Let's go delete our Train Steward that exists in our deck for some reason. Fine, I already infused him, it's whatever. I think the cut here is a Shade Splitter. I'd just rather play Fractures, right? Every other card is important. Yeah. Cool, let's go look at this Caverns. A Tiny Stone? I mean, no, what am I gonna... I mean, I can't even put it in him. It doesn't let me. That makes me very sad. Right? It's not like I'm ever gonna put this... That's sad. I can't actually make him tiny. I mean, we're gonna skip it. Unreal. Having to skip Tiny Stone. That's a sad day. Oh, Forever Flame. Good for Morselmaker, yeah? Shadow Box? I mean, that's really good, actually, right? Shadowbox is excellent. Think about this. Although, if I'm going to dupe this unit, I should really get Forever Flame. That's tough. I think that has got to be true, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to buy one of these cards. Karuska versus Bog Slime. The question is what? And the answer is probably Karuska. I have two. Bog Slime has value, but they go away. Karuska, I'm going to redraw these things. Plus, I could draft a really good Karuska hit. I think this is a hard one. These are both excellent. They're both the same value, too. I'd love to own both. Oh, man, then Tumbra Salts also consume, right? So much value on the Bog Slime. Wow. I might just duplicate the Revenge instead. I think it's Karuska, because I might duplicate that Revenge, right? Yeah, I'm going to go with Karuska here. You could make an argument either way. That is a crazy trinket shop, right? Just so much value. I think we'll be fine here. I'm leaning towards a bottom floor play. Yes. I have the line to make this work. Right? We can face tank with a unit, which is good. Sure. I am just... I mean, I need to reap here for sure. Morsel stuff. I think I need to click Void Binding. I don't like it, but I do think that net matters. Yeah. No. Oh no. The incant is terrible. What do I do? Oh yeah, hosting Kin upstairs, value. Shoot him for sure. I think I'm gonna... Ugh, Perils in the middle. I want to reap upstairs, maybe kill this guy. I could Space Prism him to finish him. That's good. I think I can Perils... Yeah, I'm going to Perils bottom here, accepting the incant, because I have the Ember to send the Unearthed Remains here, which I think is good. Yes. Fine. Cool. Perils, let's go. I'm looking... I need to kill something here, so I think we're going to shoot Revenge. Huge value. Huh. Am I considering overstacking Soul Crushing Guilt on this dude? Maybe. I think I should do this, right? Take the 3 days. Not time for Adaptive Mutation yet. Yes, I think that is going to be correct. And then I'm just going to play every single one of... Yeah, I'm just going to play every single one of the dazes into the boss here. I will Broken Memories here. I think it's good. I will honestly take back the Unearthed Remains. I'm just stacking it up here, I believe. Yeah, sure. Armor, good. I could put that into the boss, by the way, but... Time for a strong turn. Yeah. Turns out these Perils also doing incants is... Or not incants necessarily, but inspires is pretty darn strong. You ever just stack more here? Nah, I'm fine. A lot of curses. Oh no. Oh, actually. Haha. I'm kind of a genius, right? Because I do Bounding Echoes here. And now my curses are... my curses power me. How much... I do need some Ember in the middle, right? Yes. Don't forget. I need to play one of these in the middle. but not yet. Sure. And I need to, I mean, I have to do this, right? No choice. I incant it, but it's fine. Yes, it's important. He comes downstairs. I think we beat the actual hell out of him here. We come close to not. That's pretty scary. My man hits really hard. I didn't get the, I mean, we got through it actually, but I didn't get the adaptive mutation in play. So I need to clean this up a bit, I believe. Drawing purples is good, but I also need to hit the important cards. I think it is... Oh, another Unearthed Remains. I mean, this is a disgusting card. We're going to click it. I'm going to take space, because if I see a good lineup, I do think I need to duplicate the Morselmaker friend. Doesn't have to happen now. It can happen later. Oh, I'm going to still go for the duplicate, though. I think it's worth it, right? We're going to go right. Whatever, none of this matters. Temple says -2. Sure, right? Tendon piercing? Sure. I'll click it. I need to click it. We're going to make big decayer. Ooh, they show me the corruptor. How am I feeling about that? Excuse me as I turn and sneeze real quick. How am I feeling about that? I think it's going to be decayer. I need bigger HP, and I think I don't get enough value out of the single drop corruptor here. Yeah, I'm going to take decayer 3. I will duplicate Revenge here. Value. That card is nutty. And that is exactly the reason I took Karuska, by the way. That one right there. Unearthed Remains, maybe? I'm not sure. Interesting. Where am I going next? Magic Shop, almost certainly. I could put a -2 on Void Binding, and then if they show me a double stack, I feel pretty good. It's always going to be better to put it into the card I'm going to be replaying anyway, so I think I will. Fine. We're poised to very comfortably reach Divinity at 200. Sure. I'm not confident in this, though. Mark of Invasion is terrifying, right? There are draws that get me through this, but it's a lot of damage. Interesting. I think I can get away with it, though, because it's Pyre Wings. I can play top floor. It's a very slow scaling enemy set. And there's enough draws that help. Yeah, I mean, you... Ooh, I definitely want to... Yeah, it's going to be Chief here. It's going to be Morselmaker in front again, of course. I will charge first, then Revenge here, which is value. Good. Charge. I think it's worth it to kill things on mid-floor here, right? Save the pings. I think so. Cool, I'm going to play a bunch of cards and it's going to be pretty good. I do want to Hosting Kin middle for the money. Good, I'm going to Unearth Remains upstairs because that's incredible. And I chill. Sure. Okay, so this is a good turn, right? I'm looking for perils, big value. I have played one of my important cards, the Unearthed Remains. It's good. How much did that reap? 468 reap is pretty solid. I'm feeling good about that. You just play a ton of perils here. It's good. Here's the Revenge. Huge value. Here's the Unearthed Remains. Here's a purple base tank with it. Vaguely think about our adaptive mutation right now and then pass on it. We're okay for the moment. I feel pretty strong is the way I will describe where I'm at right now. right? And it's nice feeling this strong, I believe. Yeah, I mean, we clear the important floor, right? Which is wild to me. Yeah, we do. True. Cool. That makes me feel really good about the bottom floor, which is notoriously scary here. See, I can hosting kin that front dude, which is pretty huge. And then we just play a whole bunch of nonsense, right? And then the next time we see adaptive mutation, I'm feeling reasonably good about our situation. It's a good opportunity for bounding echoes, probably. There might be better, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, 6 damage short of killing one of them. I'm just going to take the self-ping then. It's fine. Make purple, I suppose. It's good. I mean, that was a very strong round. Yeah, cool. So here's a big round. We're going to rage, 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 rage. Bounding echoes here, void binding, and then we adaptive mutation. And that is a winning amount of survivability, right? For sure. Yeah, that's a very easy win here. Good, and then I even get the Soul Crushing Guilt, which is excellent. We just play 1,000,000 cards. Do 552 there. I feel good about this if I can pull off the 2 of them on a floor. Force Contamination. I don't want to consume my spells. Symphony of a Soul? Is this insane, actually, with the rage? Maybe. Interesting. It also works on the armor, and I have the Karuska. I mean, don't mind if I do, right? Engine upgrade. Oh, Prism Retrieval. We take these. Prism Retrieval. I go left for sure. I need to duplicate. I have to take money. Merchant of Magic says another holdover. Holdover, you don't know what you mean to me. Holdover Symphony of a Soul? Let's mildly consider this. I mean, this is a lot of rage, but you have to understand it's only hitting twice. Not that good, right? Chain of Gems, pretty strong. First Hell Pact? Anything I can do with that? Prism Retrieval, I suppose? No thank you. Abandoned Inn, Umbra is... I don't know, whatever, I suppose. Chain of Gems is good because that's just 2 additional hits every turn on one of those morsels. So, hell yeah. We're going to reroll this. I don't want these. Mandibles. Oh, Winged Technology is disgusting. Mandibles also disgusting. Take the money, by the way. Hold over. I'm going to hold over the Void Binding, I think. This is also a very strong line. Yep. Let's consider Mandibles for a moment, because that is a huge scaling leap. It sure is. I could actually remove cards. What am I duplicating here? I mean, it's got to be Morselmaker, right? It just has to be. I think so, right? Yeah, I think it's got to be. 210, sure. I could buy removals, but all of my cards are good, is the thing. I'm going to actually pick up Serrated Mandibles. Just play any of my cards. They're all winning, right? Ridiculous relic hits here. What a good roll there. I think 210 out of 100. I feel much better after this setup, right? Let's move on. I can't buy anything else here. That was a lot of value. That was a lot of value. I think if there's a world where I hit both makers on turn 1, we're fine. Also, the turn 1 Space Prism does it too, right? Yes, it sure does. Chief. Maker, Space Prism, and then we actually just play every single one of these other things. What are they called? Unearthed Remains. I guess I'll shoot one dude here downstairs. Seems good. Sure, Chase. Let's go. Now we put... Yeah, check it. Now we're really cruising here. Broken Memories onto the Unearthed Remains is huge. We just play it. We just do 500 damage there. Cool. I do need to avoid random morsels because I want... You see what I'm doing here? I want the morsel in front to have that value, yeah? For sure. Shoot a man, it's good. Shoot a man, it's good. Play morsels because they are fine. Good, right? Good. I think so. I do steal Chain of Gems if I play here. I would love it to go on the front morsel here, but I think it's going to be okay. We're just going to face tank with a ton of morsels downstairs and bait Seraph a bit, right? Which is really valuable. Like, he'll go down here. Yeah, huge. Huge, actually. I'm going to Perils. I'm going to Void Binding. I'm going to Symphony of a Soul back here because that seems reasonable. It's a lot of damage coming in, huh? Shame. But that's why we have the armor, right? It's the whole point of the thing. Is this a good symphony? No, not even close. I will play the Symphony of a Soul here, though, for sure. That's pretty solid. Let's work a little on the other floors, perhaps? I mean, no, don't. Just play purple upstairs, it's good. Save that other card, fine. It was a scary floor. You should come upstairs. There should be, yep, one left. It's good. I will Bounding Echoes here. I think it's strong. Gonna just do the big scale. Keep it going. Purple is strong. Cool. 700 damage in the Seraph makes me feel pretty good about things. And then you immediately get the Chain of Gems hit. Excellent. Neat. So anyway, I started blasting, it turns out. Check this. Huge. Huge. And goodbye, morsel friend. It's fine. You should come upstairs one more time, which is another 800 or so damage I should be able to get on him. Good, right. Good. Just click a bunch of cards, pretty much. I could put the Void Binding in front, but I need to be stacking upstairs, I believe. So let's just send the Prism Retrieval here for no real reason. And I think I might... Interesting. Let's see, hit. I'm gonna daze this thing, right? Yeah. I know I could have dazed the Seraph, but I don't think that is really going to do a lot for me here. Now, fortunately, I think we're very strong. Is pretty much what I'm going to tell you. I feel reasonable about this run. In a pretty good way. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm just thinking ahead. I think we get through Chased, right? I think so. We're gonna blast the dude in the back here, which is great value. I would have liked to have... I mean, I will actually just Soul Crushing Guilt upstairs anyways. It's a +2/+2. I'm gonna leave the morsel in, it doesn't matter. I would want my damage shield upstairs here. He punches through a lot of my floor, but we actually still do fine here, right? Hey, we saved some HP on Chief at least by doing it this way. Pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, sure. A really weird floor, but it gets there, right? Next, it'll look much better on Divinity. I think I need to actually play Adaptive Mutation when I draw it, right? Ooh, Shard of Divinity is great. Probably the better of the ones I could have hit here because I'm worried about mini-bosses early. But yeah, I think I just need to play the Adaptive Mutation is where I'm at. I think it is a top floor play, by the way. Oh, we hit them both on turn 1, which means I actually can play middle? Unbelievable. So, put the front Morselmaker in front here. Wow, the game really wanted me to have this. I have the Prism Retrieval in hand too. So, front Morselmaker gets damage shield here. Chief, Morselmaker, behind Chief. I sadly can't play my Essence because I have no echoes. Wild. Suboptimal, but it's okay. A decent draw at least. We see both perils, which is strong. Sure, right? Sure. What am I looking at? Looks fine, right? The fact that I'm getting so much value out of these front morsels is excellent news. I can just kill them upstairs. I don't think it requires a lot of effort here. Right. I would like to load up top floor, though. Let's just be real about that. Kill that man, sure. Let's go. What did I put in here? Prism Retrieval. I don't think it's Broken Memories yet. Doesn't really matter. Let's just shoot bottom floor here. I think it's good. I'm going to save my other cards. Fine. Good. All things considered. Great. This is a good turn. Yes, this is a turn for Bounding Echoes, I believe. I'm just going to load up. Value. Purple is your friend. I'm going to leave the morsel downstairs for the moment. I technically don't want to do that, but it's okay. Purple card. I don't hit the Void Binding this way, which is unfortunate, but I think it will be fine. We purple up. We're actually super chilling. Wow. Nice. Void Binding in back is a security choice that I really appreciate here. Did 400 damage to the Divinity there. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Yeah, okay, we're gonna play Void Binding in the front to save my friend, which I think is important. And because of the way this played out, I think I am just going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna Adaptive Mutation in front here for HP, which I think is kind of wild when you think about it, right? He just takes those hits and it's fine. And this floor scares me. Yeah, our man is actually chilling though, right? I didn't need the Adaptive Mutation in the back here, which is great news. Start Damage Shield the middle is good. Make purple is good. I'm gonna daze the Divinity as well because he's hitting me for a lot here. Crazy. Very good floor though, right? Like, we're strong. I'm actually surprised at how well this performed. Let me just be the first to tell you, I was thinking this would be a lot worse. And yet, here we are. Just sending it. We've made it through almost half of the Divinity's HP at this point, and gotten through both mini-bosses, which is honestly very impressive. So, I'm a big fan. This is going to be a good turn. Let's do it. Huge. Huge. Don't play this morsel. I want the damage shield next floor on middle. Awesome. We're doing a ton of damage. Yeah, we're fine. Bella in the back gets through it, which is great news. We actually save our friend in middle too. Wow, pretty wild. He's doing great. Honestly, him having 151 HP there is really strong. Very strong floor. Who knew Morselmaker would get the victory here, right? That's kind of unbelievable when you think about it. How much reap is this? I couldn't actually preview it, huh? Shame. I didn't click fast enough. It's cool, we take these. I'm good with that. There, I said it once the episode. Alright, cool. Sweet, awesome. Honestly, a really good run. Surprisingly effective. Relied a lot on, I mean, the relics we hit at the end are pretty choice, but pretty strange set of units. Morselmaker in my final line. Really strong, 61k score. Nice. Let's go to the run summary. The most important thing to mention here is, I mean, the Morselmaker pickup. I had the multi-strike. I was thinking to myself, yeah, okay, I can do this. And then things like Karuska are big. I wasn't actually drawing many cards, right? Think about it. I have Holdover Void Binding, double Holdover Perils. This is not a lot of card draw, yeah? But it's okay because these cards are incredible, right? I could have also on the Divinity held out what is it, Bounding Echoes for the Void Binding, but I had a really good turn that I wanted to spend it on, and I think I was fine with it. Also, these Unearthed Remains are outrageous here. They go on the thumbnail for sure. It's just Morselmaker plus Unearthed Remains, and then people are going to ask, what the hell did I do on this run? They're going to, you know what? The thumbnail is going to make you think it was a Corruptor run, but in fact, I have you juked. It was a Decayer run. Yeah, honestly, good run. Feels strong. Glad to have it. Revenge did killer work here. And yeah, we were in a pretty commanding position almost the entire way through. When did I take damage? Let's see. Last damage was... Wait, are you serious? I took no damage on this run? Wow. That seems unlikely, but I suppose it's true. Huh. Wow, that's unreal. This run was actually very commanding. And the truth is, it's these high rolls on these winged technology chain of gems at the 11th hour are unbelievably good. The survivability coming out of these, peak. I would have taken any one of them. I was like, chain of gems? Sweet. We take that. But winged technology as well, also incredible. Good stuff. Really good run overall. So awesome. Brings us up to 5 or 7 on this series. I'm going to have to go and look, but I also don't really care all that much for this particular series. So, hey, whatever. But yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.